Do you feel that the community and law enforcement are racially biased? And if so, against who?
I feel like obviously the police are biased to black people, but mainly because of the stereotype that are pushed upon black people, like being obviously the thugs and, you know, the ones that are doing the crimes. And that's true in most like hood cities, but that's mainly because in the hoods there are black people there, so obviously that black person is going to be a black person is going to be the main culprit. But in other areas where, you know, there's like people like me just trying to live, we kind of get mistaken for those that are culprit. So I do feel like some or most police, you know, communities are biased.
Do you feel the community and law enforcement are racially biased, and if so, against who?
I think that depends on the community. You know, it really does. You know, I've seen where police officers come from the same community, and it tends to be that you may not see as much racial bias or, you know, any bias, period, because I guess, you know, sergeant knows your mom and dad, you know. But, you know, if you're a sergeant from, you know, you grew up in California and now you're living in Raleigh, North Carolina, it's a different atmosphere. You don't know anyone, and you could be on edge a little more.
Do you feel that the community and law enforcement are racially biased?
In some places, yes, but for the most part, I think that, you know, everyone will have differing opinions about it. Maybe in a place like New York where they'll, you know, see that, they'll think of all cops as bad, even though they really aren't, but that's just simply their community to grow up in, so they always have that belief. And most, like here in the South, like most, you know, people will also think, you know, cops are always looking for black people and all that, so, I mean, and then most cops will think that all the people who do bad are black or something like that. I mean, so if, basically, what I think is that if those different opinions, you know, just they won't even try and, you know, look for the common similarity of them being wrong.